Welcome back to the channel, guys. Tonight I'm going to go over the Blackfeather monster that is coming in this Blackfeather's tail. I finally got a monster sheet on him. I haven't even looked at it yet myself, so we can look at it together at the exact same time. Let me go to it now. Alright, so this is Blackfeather. His stats, he has 73,892 health, which is a lot, but that seems to be the cosmics are around 70,000. The power is definitely high. It's supposed to be a control monster. I know that from just reading the event. But 7,414 power is no joke. I would assume with one strength rune, that's enough to KO legends. And his speed is 5,896, which is extremely high. That's up there near Ignis's speed. So the next thing is his traits, which all I have to say about the stats is the same thing I can say about all of the cosmics, which is they're through the roof. Rank 0, he has Harden, which is incredible. That lets the AI win whenever they want to, and it lets you lose whenever they want you to lose. Immune to countdown and sudden death. I'm not sure exactly how relevant that is because I don't really see a lot of sudden death. Maybe it's coming in the future and that's why, but I mean, like Nora's special is a KO, so it stops that, but I really just like I don't know, I guess are you still able to use Kothor? Like what happens if you try to sack this monster? Does he still get the triple damage boost and this monster doesn't get sacked? That would be my guess. And then the third one, I wish it was a trait self-possession immunity, but it's just a status caster, so to me his stats are kind of weak. Like, I don't see any real reason to be investing in this guy, meaning like, rank 0 he has Harden. Why, like, unless we're about to read some spicy moves, I'm not investing in this guy right off the rip because the traits suck. He can wear an amulet, which I've told you before is basically health and stamina boosting. Uh, and the essence is basically Uriel's essence at this point. I don't really know much better than Uriel's essence. Alright, so applies possession and total blind to one enemy. So that's 100% accurate. That means right away he does have a deny move. And one thing I'm noticing here is it has no cooldown. So that's incredible, guys. That's a very, very good move to have a 0 cooldown deny move. I really do like that. So yes, he's good right off the rip because of that, because usually I'm always looking for a 0 cooldown move. CDA is extremely valid in the meta right now. The next move deals low magic damage to one enemy, applies curse to one enemy. No, not interested in it. Not when he has a deny move. I usually only run one 0 cooldown move on a monster, so if I had to pick my 0 cooldown move, I'm definitely going with the deny one. Deals low dark damage to one enemy, applies possession to one enemy. So there you're looking at 2 deny moves. This one only has 1 cooldown, so yeah, he's pretty much going to be money even if he gets CDA'd, meaning CDA is pretty much useless versus this monster in my opinion so far. He's got double deny moves, meaning he can just come off CDA and deny you and deny you. The next one deals heavy magic damage to one enemy, applies curse and blind to one enemy. That one's not that relevant, but going back one again, I think it's worth noting that like Vanos is an immune to possession, guys. So if you're faster than him and you can do some low dark damage to him and possess him, that could definitely change the way a fight goes. But remember, you're gonna have to deal with the Vanos behind Megaton, which so far I haven't read anything pers on this guy, and even if I did, he can't go twice in a row. Unless maybe he can. I don't know. Let's keep reading. Deals moderate magic damage to one enemy, applies curse to all enemy. I'm not really into this curse stuff, guys. I'm not really into tortures, to be honest. Like, tortures are for, like, underdog legends trying to take down a mythic. If you're gonna run something with 7,400 power, I don't understand curses. Like, I feel like it's not what I want to be doing with stats that high. Like, I feel like to run curses is to basically neglect your high stat advantage. But it seems like everything about this guy is curse. Applies curse to all enemies. Gives a 25% stamina to itself, applies stamina regeneration to itself, and requires cooldown. Again, not really that intriguing to me. I'm not a curse fan, but I am a fan of the two deny moves that we've read so far. So moving along, applies possession to all enemies. That's a good one. Except the only problem is if you've already possessed them, like turn 1, you can't really possess them again turn 2. So you're definitely going to need to run this monster with a lot of purrs, I think, and that's the only way to really keep a team locked down. But that's 3 moves that I like. The stamina cost has went up a significant amount. It's almost double the price of the other deny moves at 59. It's also 90% accurate, which does mean there's a chance you can miss, but it's rare. And then the last move besides his special is applies possession and total blind to one enemy. Gives 1 extra turn to one enemy. Requires cooldown. I'm not a fan, man. 1 extra turn to the enemy? Are they serious? Like, what? No, thank you. I'm not a fan of this monster. I think he's cool and all, but I'm just not into giving my opponent extra turns. I'm not into cursing my opponent. I'm not into stamina. I think all that's just irrelevant. I basically think that you're getting a possessor here, meaning you're getting a deny monster, and he comes with 2 solid deny moves, and the one that has 0 cooldown, you can just keep popping it off every turn. So, to me, he's a half-wasted monster. Like, sure, you can just throw anything in his other 2 slots. If I had to pick what to throw in his other 2 spots, I guess I go with the curse all enemies and the stamina regeneration, and then I'd go with the applies possession to all enemies. So you got 2 single denies, and then you got an AoE deny, and then you've got some stamina regen. So I mean, that's not the worst. Having 3 deny moves on a monster that can deny every turn. If you guys want to invest in that, I could understand, but I myself won't be investing in that. I just can't get behind it. I don't know. It's cheap deny, I guess. But you're gonna have to spend Cosmic Stardust because he's the challenge monster, which means most of us, including myself, are only gonna get him rank 0, and then the only way he's gonna be higher than rank 0 is if I invest in him. And there's not one thing here that I want to invest in. I don't think that investing in a deny move is good enough. Not when I have, like, myself, I've got, like, the new Ignis monster coming. I'm not feeling it, man. I haven't seen it. He's definitely 10 times better deny monster than the Slug, though. So if you guys were thinking about investing in the Slug, please don't invest in this guy instead of the Slug. This guy can definitely deny. And then, without forgetting, let's go to his special. Deals very heavy magic damage to all enemies, disables trait, and applies possession to all enemies. If only that was a move instead of a special, but it's not. And specials are really, really corny to me in this game. It completely takes away player skill. You could fight and work your butt off to be in a dominating position in a fight and about to win, and then somebody can special you for complete stealing the game. That, I don't know. I don't know why game developers think that that's necessary, other than they want every loser to be a winner too sometimes. Meaning the game does not care about your player skill. The game only cares about making everybody as many people as they can happy so that they can get more money. But that's my overall thoughts on him, is that he's a denier. If you don't have a denier, he's going to be a good denier. He's got incredible speed, which means he can be faster than all your legendary deniers. He can be faster than all your mythic deniers if you put some speed runes on him. If you're free to play, I don't recommend level 10 speed runes ever. I would only use level 9 since they are a 1% lower than a 10 and still 3% higher than an 8. But other than that, yeah, I think this guy with 3 level 9s, and maybe if you did invest in him and you made him like rank 110 or 120, you could probably outspeed all the mythics and all the legends that you've been dealing with, and you can start possessing people. And then the SC, basically, I guess, is for the mirror. Meaning they expect, if more than one person is running the Blackfeather, and you don't have yours ranked up, and yours is only ranked like 1, and theirs is ranked 3, clearly it's going to have a huge advantage, the fact that you can't possess theirs and they can possess yours, because this guy is not immune to possession without that status caster immunity. He just has Harden. But other than that, guys, that's all I can really say about this guy. Is if you don't have a useful denier, here he is. I myself would rather play without a denier than invest in this guy. But if they don't release any more deniers, you could probably see me go back on my words. I will be unlocking this guy because he has 364 GPM and he can wear 3 gold runes. So I will definitely be getting him and putting 3 level 6 gold runes on him as I wait for a better denier to come out. Especially with Ignis having all those nerves, I think this guy's even less relevant. Anyway, guys, that's what I think about this monster. This was a request. Somebody wanted me to go over this monster. It was not exactly my idea to go over this monster. I would have just dealt with him as he came. But anyway, thanks to everyone who's been watching my channel, and later today I will be doing my live duels live, probably in like an hour or two, so stay tuned. Later.